If you're serious about keeping fees low and your profits high, Moomoo and Interactive Brokers might seem like the top contenders, but picking the wrong one could cost you more than just commissions. After weeks of testing both, I found one platform consistently putting more money back in my pocket with tools that actually made me a smarter trader. So let's break down Moomoo versus Interactive Brokers and see the clear winner, or what I recommend. So let's get straight to the heart of this Moomoo versus Interactive Brokers comparison. At their core, these platforms are built for two different types of investors, and understanding this is key. Interactive Brokers, or IBKR, is a powerhouse. It's designed for the serious, high-volume, often professional trader. Think about access to global markets and some of the lowest margin rates you'll find. If your priority is trading futures, stocks, and bonds globally, daily, or weekly, all from one account, Interactive Brokers is incredibly hard to beat. Now, Moomoo takes a different approach. It feels like it's built for today's modern investor. Yes, it gives you powerful tools, but it wraps them in an interface that's actually clean and intuitive. It focuses heavily on the US markets, offering zero commission trading on stocks and ETFs, and it bakes in advanced data like real-time level 2 quotes, all for free. Its genius is in giving you pro-level features without the pro-level complexity. It's for the trader who wants sophisticated analysis, smart order types, and fast execution, but doesn't want to spend weeks learning a clunky platform. But don't just take my word for it. When I dug into user experiences, this difference was crystal clear. For Interactive Brokers, users often praise its sheer power, but for Moomoo, the reviews often highlight a different kind of value. Take this user, for instance. He wrote that Moomoo is his trusted trading platform, highlighting that fees are reasonable and trading is a breeze. There's also this user who stated that Moomoo platform has saved him a fortune on fees and taught him so much about stocks. So that last part is key. It's not just about executing a trade, it's about the learning curve and the cost structure and the education all working in your favor from day one. It's about feeling confident, not confused. I even saw this discussion on Reddit where someone was asking for a platform to handle both stocks and crypto without any hidden fees, mentioning that he was wary of other popular apps. Another user chimed in saying that he'd switched to Moomoo and found it smooth so far with a cleaner interface and more transparent fees for crypto. So this isn't just marketing, it's the real user sentiment that aligns with the platform's design philosophy. Okay, so now that we've seen how they differ and who they're built for, let's dive into what really sets these platforms apart, the features and the tools that you'll use every day. This is where the Moomoo versus Interactive Brokers debate gets pretty interesting, because Moomoo isn't just playing catch-up here, it is innovating in ways that directly help you make better decisions. Let's start with Moomoo's AI tools, because honestly, they're game changers nowadays. Moomoo AI is it's like having this research assistant inside the app. It doesn't just spit out random nonsense data at you. It consolidates key stock information such as earnings, news, analyst ratings, and it interprets all of it for you quickly so you get this synthesized, summarized view that helps cut through the noise. Then there's the AI monitor, also referred to as the market monitor, which scans the entire market in real time for any unusual activity. You don't have to set 100 different alerts. It surfaces potential opportunity or warnings automatically for you. In my own use, this saved me from missing a sudden spike in volume on a stock that I was watching. But Moomoo gets even smarter with the trend projection tool. This tool is based on a core idea in technical analysis that history often rhymes. You pick a stock's current chart pattern, and the tool scans the market for stocks with strikingly similar historical patterns to show you potential future paths. It's not like a crystal ball or anything, but it massively improves your analysis efficiency and shows you what else is out there and how the rest of the market is moving with similar patterns, right? Similarly, the institutional tracker is pure gold, so it lets you see what the big players, the hedge funds, the institutions, what they're buying and selling. So based on their required SEC filings, they have to actually send what they're buying and selling, and we get to see all of that in a great, easy to use and simple to learn interface. So learning from their moves and integrating that into your strategy can be really powerful if you want to follow what the big players are spending their money on. And for managing your portfolio, Moomoo has some brilliant tools there as well. Paperfolio lets you create simulated portfolios with up to 50 stocks across multiple markets, so that's perfect for testing an investment idea risk-free before committing real capital. And plenty of other tools. Here's another one. For building long-term wealth, the dividend reinvestment plan automates compounding by using your cash dividends to buy more shares, even fractional ones. That's the set it and forget it wealth builder aspect. Then there's the Smart Save feature. This solves the problem of any idle cash sitting in your account. Enable this, and your uninvested cash is automatically swept into a money market fund each morning, earning you a yield while still being instantly available to trade. It's a simple feature that quietly makes you money. I also have to mention the insider activity feature, which another user on Moomoo's forum raved about. He said that it gives a clear, timely view of what company executives are buying or selling, letting him filter trades and see the size and purpose of each. Spotting clusters of insider buying can be a powerful confidence signal, along with the other signals from before. Alright, after all of that, let's look at Interactive Brokers now. Its flagship feature is the Trader Workstation. This is a monster of a platform built for speed and global access and international business. So you can trade virtually anything, anywhere. The customization is pretty insane. You can build your own trading dashboards and algorithms. But here's my take after using both of these. So for most individual investors, Trader Workstation is a bit of an overkill. It's like being handed the controls of a jetliner when you really just need to drive to the store. And Moomoo, on the other hand, gives you a sports car with great GPS. It's got features like the watch lists, which are dynamic and easy to organize, the integrated news, the community feed, all creates a cohesive educational environment. As another user review I came across puts it, Moomoo is a great app for investment, easy to use, good value for money, and low fees. The through line in this Moomoo versus Interactive Brokers features battle is this. Interactive Brokers has a ton of features, gets super complex, super in-depth, it offers immense breadth for experts, and it has the price point to match. Moomoo offers intelligent depth and accessibility for the dedicated investor who wants to leverage advanced tools without a PhD in finance or working for an institution. But either way, no platform is going to be perfect for everyone, right? So to give you a fully honest Moomoo versus Interactive Brokers comparison, we're going to have to talk about the downsides. Well, at least a couple of them. For Moomoo, the most common note I actually see, and I felt this a bit myself, is about the app getting a bit too feature-rich, right? So one user pointed out that the app was a little confusing but functional, adding that he wished there was a light version with just the basics because the app had recently grown so comprehensive. So that's a fair point. Like, there's a whole spectrum here, and we don't want to get too far outside of the core value proposition of the platform. As Moomoo keeps adding great tools, the interface can feel busy, so maybe it needs to update there, maybe they just need a separate, lighter app. In my experience, this is a short-term hurdle, not a big deal for me. Maybe once you spend a day or two exploring, the layout will make more sense, and everything you need is within a tap or two. It's the trade-off for having so much power readily available, but I do get how it might be too much for people who don't need to use all those tools. And compared to the outright strong complexity of Interactive Brokers' TWS and how complex all those tools are, I think Moomoo's learning curve is much gentler and much more suited for beginner to intermediate traders. Now, for Interactive Brokers, a more critical concern I think pops up in some user reviews, especially for active traders. One user expressed some significant frustration, stating that when he traded options and stocks, closing a profitable position was extremely difficult, because in his experience, IBKR applied a big spread for some reason that caused him to lose money. This touches on a complex aspect of trading execution and pricing. While IBKR is known for low explicit commissions, the execution quality and spread can vary depending on the order type and the market. For a new or intermediate trader, navigating these nuances on TWS can lead to unintended costs. It's a system that rewards pre-existing deep knowledge, but can punish a lack of it. When it comes to cost, Moomoo's pricing philosophy is about stunning simplicity for the US market, zero commissions on US stocks and ETFs. Real simple. So that is huge. They make money on things like margin trading and optional services, but the core activity for most investors, buying and selling stocks, is free. They also often provide advanced data like NASDAQ Level 2 for free with a minimum deposit, which other brokers charge monthly for. For a full, always updating breakdown of their fee structure, of their promotional offers, and any cash bonuses and anything else, make sure to check that link in the description of this video. So, after this deep Interactive Brokers versus Moomoo comparison, where do we land? Well, both are extremely powerful, but for the vast majority of individual investors focused on US markets who want a powerful all-in-one toolkit without the overwhelming complexity, Moomoo emerges as the clear winner. It combines zero commission trading with intelligent AI tools, excellent data, and an interface designed for the modern trader. So to get started and potentially claim any sign-up offers that they have running, use the link in the description of this video below.